Hello and welcome to this video about the Unibody Ricer for the Creality K1 and K1C 3D printers. The Unibody Ricer is a 3D printable project that makes your printer taller. It gives your cable chain more room. Without a riser, the lid can be knocked off of the 3D printer when printing at high speeds. It also prevents the lid from being scratched up by the PTFE tube. This riser is the first that is following the basic shape of the frame of the Creality K1 series 3D printers. It makes the printer look like it came like this from the factory. There were already many other risers available, but none of them were using this visual design. You can download this riser for free on printables.com and print it on your own printer. Other risers sometimes have a cutout on the left side to give the cable chain more room. This is often called a speed bump. With this riser, a speed bump is not needed because the riser is wider than other risers and already has enough space for the cable chain to move freely. Other risers often have ventilation holes that can be opened and closed. I do not think these holes dissipate much heat. Opening the lid is much more effective. Nevertheless, I might make it an option in the future. I use the hexagon pattern on the plates mainly to hide the seam between the two parts so that it looks like one big plate. The plate is too large to print as a single piece. There is also a template available if you want to make your own version of the plate. The first versions of the Unibody Ricer were less tall, and I was asked a few times if there could be made a taller version. I did not want to maintain multiple sizes, because then I would also need to maintain multiple sizes of the plates. So I decided to make it 15 mm taller. Another thing that has been improved is that the latest version does not need to be glued anymore. It makes it possible to replace a part if a part gets an update or if you want to replace it with another option. We use an orca slicer. Let's load the corner piece. Let's turn it upside down. Let's rotate facing the side fan for better cooling and better print quality. Move it closer to the side fan. Paint on the areas that need support. Use the bucket. And these three places are the only places that need support. Enable support. Choose 3 manual. Slice. And this part is ready to print. Now let's slice the beam, the version with the hinges. Turn it upside down as well. Rotate so that the outside of the beam is facing the side fan. And paint on the supports again. and the beam is ready to print. By printing those pieces in the same orientation, the layer lines are in the same direction, which gives the nicest result. Now let's slice the plates. I've loaded the left side and the right side. I'll print them with the front to the bottom. Orient them. Rotate this plate so that these supports are not interacting with each other. Let's paint on the supports. Now the second plate. So here I'm also placing a little bit support between the letters. And the plates are ready for printing. Thanks for watching and see you next time.